It may seem like just another day at the Kootenay Trout Hatchery, but there's actually a lot more going on than first meets the eye.
This time of the year, every year, we harvest brood sturgeon, adult sturgeon from the Columbia River. We're bringing them here to the Kootenay Trout Hatchery, and we have a spawn event.
Staff at the hatchery are keeping a close eye on this year's crop of 6 females and 5 males for signs that they're ready to go.
When we have all the fish within a certain range of each other, then we can inject them with the LHRH drug. It's a natural drug that they have within their body so that they will spawn within a specific time.
Then they wait until the first eggs drop and the spawn begins.
It's been one of the most interesting pieces of fish culture that you could imagine, really, because they're such a big, impressive beast when you bring them in, and yet you can handle them without using anesthetic.
The spawn event is the culmination of up to 6 weeks of preparation, from catching the adult fish to making sure nothing goes wrong ahead of the big day.
Water quality monitoring, water temperature, water flows. We do everything we can to make sure the fish has exactly what it needs. If you don't do that, they can revert, absorb their eggs, and you'll have nothing.
It's all part of the Upper Columbia White Sturgeon Recovery Initiative, a program aimed at supplementing populations of the ancient fish whose numbers have been in decline for over a century.
We're trying to stock fish every year for 25 years, and hopefully in that period of time they will figure out a little bit more of why the recruitment failure has happened and what they can do to allow them to spawn on their own and survive.
Many factors are thought to play a role, including human development, the introduction of new species, and believe it or not, cleaner water.
The water's a lot clearer, and so that enables the eggs and the larvae to be available to predators way easier than what they used to be.
So every year since 2001, the hatchery releases 5 to 10-month-old juvenile sturgeons back into the river with the goal of kick-starting the breeding cycle once again.
We're hoping that enough of the stocked out hatchery fish are out there, and they're naive enough to look around, find a spot where they can spawn, and be more successful than what they are right now.
Female sturgeons don't typically breed until 25 years of age, and males between 10 to 15 years, which means this program is yet to see significant natural reproduction, though research does suggest they're well on their way.
They're growing quite rapidly. Some of the first year classes now are upwards of 30 pounds.
Once the spawn is complete, the adults will be returned to their homes near Castlegar, with the juveniles joining them a few months later. To Go Kootenays in Cranbrook, I'm James Fun.